Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Trappers and the American League All-Stars. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Gwynn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
7-11.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity,
we've got a contest that stepping up now, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gwynn.
Late on that one as it's foul off to the left side.
7-11.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Popped straight up, but this will land untouched.
he was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
3-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight. Standing in, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight, the right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Gwynn.
A ball and no strikes.
7-11.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Henderson is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Now in the box, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
27, Mike Trout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Tonight it's a matchup. So coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Henderson, one away. Here's the center. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memories. Striding in, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ball game tonight.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Tony.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
The center fielder,
digging in, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Now the 2-0 home. High and away, not close. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Drilled on the ground to short, reined in, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And this goes right past Pudge, and that'll be a wild pitch. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-1. Bullet back up the middle. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So a runner at third here with one gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping into the box, Harmon Killebrew. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Harmon Killebrew.
He's set. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn racing back. See you later. Ready now, Cal Ripken.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ripken Jr.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Sharp ground ball to third. Brett is there for it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in, Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the American League, the shortstop.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. That's popped up. Ripken into shallow left. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball swung on and hit the second. Alomar has it. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that into the box now. Roberto Alomar.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Hard on the ground towards short. Wagner has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hornsby ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee.
Ouch, that one hit him. Settling in now, Mike Trout reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Billy Wagner enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Wagner.
Ken Griffey Jr. will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Pulled toward right center field. Mays will get there, and he puts it away. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig, and they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this will be fouled away.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Count even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
A bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, George Brett.
The third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. A bouncer up the middle. Ripken ranging up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hard ground ball to third. Taken in by Brett. Oh, look at Brett. He is out. At the plate, Harmon Killebrew. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Ripken in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Grounder down the line at third. Foul. And he fouls this one off. And now a pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Ricky Henderson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with the bases empty and 1 away, in stands Pudge Rodriguez. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Killebrew has a play, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Looped out toward third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. From the stretch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The 1-2. is laid off for ball 2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Roberto Alomar, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Hit in the air to center field. Mays waits on it. 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2-1.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. The count now at 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Gwynn moves over. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat. Nolan Ryan flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Jorge Soler will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And right into the shift. Brett has it. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will. Wade Davis answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Pitch is popped up. Alomar waits on it. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Tony Gwynn. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gwynn moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box. Willie Mays comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line to the right side. And there's their first hit of the game. Into the box now, Lou Gehrig.
Number 4.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Rogers Hornsby would be next if they can keep it, and we'll have to leave it there. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hornsby comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Mays. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And a dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Runner goes. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn moves over. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now ball and 2 strikes now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bullet back up the middle, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Coming to the plate now, Harmon Killebrew. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Harmon Killebrew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Killebrew in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Henderson. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Cal Ripken. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Mays waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The count now at 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the 2-2. Line drive to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. So here now's the pitcher, Wade Davis. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Ichiro Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ichiro Suzuki.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Trying to cash in here on this two-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with two away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Mays waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Goose Gossage enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Now here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Nope.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Duke Snyder will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Throw on to Killebrew. Dennis Eckersley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Henderson sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Bottom part of the zone. And the slider is in there for a called strike. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High in the air out to center field. Mays is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Mays. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one.
Your attention,
No
please.
runs, just one hit.
Now,
no errors thus far for the American League. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. So stepping in, Lou Gehrig. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Bregman.
Hit on the ground to short. Wagner takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Down to the plate, Carmen Killebrew. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Eckersley gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Now batting, Cal Ripken. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Cal Ripken.
In the air out toward right field. Gwynn on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He singled his last time up. And he lays off there 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Bryce Harper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Bryce Harper.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here. Tony Gwynn would be next. 3-2 full count. 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Patrick Corbin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Corbin.
In the air now out to right field. Moving under it, Quinn. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Striding into the box, George Brett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Number 31 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Rob Man.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Frank Thomas will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Gwynn. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. And that's taken for strike 1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Just way too patient. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Relay to first in time. And just Trevor Hoffman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Henderson is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Trappers and the Wildcats. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He will lead this one off today.
The right fielder.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. In the air now out to left field. And Edmonds will make the play here for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so
3-0 to him now. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. He's set and the pitch.
The left fielder, number
just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bichette onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. In now, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Stepping up now, Harmon Killebrew. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Harmon
0-1 the count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in. Settling in now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Hit in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Lou Gehrig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Way gone out to the tree farm. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And there's ball one. So 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch popped up. Bregman is there, and the side is retired. Standing in, Cal Ripken. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Cal.
Hit on the ground to third. Suarez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And that misses for ball 1. Two and 0 now. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now in the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. Realmuto is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Adam Wainwright, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey Jr. calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike called, now the throw down. And he will be nailed at Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gwynn looks up. Adios, pelota. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the outfielder, Jim Edmonds. Right side, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He's set, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gwynn going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. Digging in, Mitch Garver will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Full count still. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The pitcher.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Too high. 1-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in once again, Tony Gwynn. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now here's the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. Gwynn rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Trout at third with nobody out. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. To short, hit hard. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Harmon Killebrew hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is there, and he'll put it away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the second deck and gone. Digging in, Bo Bichette. He popped out in his first trip. Popped him up. Killebrew is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lou Gehrig. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Trout is there. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. 1-0 the count. Realmuto's running. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. See you later. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him, 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
To 1-2 now. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. A fly out and a single for him so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Now at the plate, Mike Trout will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh-2 pitch to Junior. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Edmonds
Popped him up. Killebrew in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
now batting the third baseman, Eugenio.
First pitch on its way.
Suarez.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Mitch Garver. He drew a walk his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped straight up. Jenkins is under it. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the. Travis Hafner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting, number 48.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hafner is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Griffey Jr. going back on it for the drag. Adios, pelota. So we're all tied up following the home run. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in now, Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Now batting, right
So
fielder.
now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Harper. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Bregman has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Junior.
And it's clear they still respect Junior's bat here, so they'll go ahead and give him first on the intentional walk. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Zach Britton answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just Ryan Braun will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Here's the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he... Blake Trinan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 8.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
2-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throwing to second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hard on the ground toward short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Jim Edmonds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Jim Edmonds.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Ripped on the ground to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that. Wade Davis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Josh Bell will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. So striding in, Joe Morgan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-0 the count. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Garver on third. Bell is over at second with one down in the inning. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Bregman trying to get there. The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Runners on the move for second. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Ready for another shot now. Lou Gehrig. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hard hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position with Sujan. And that misses ball one.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Kirby Yates is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. This pitch is popped up. Gehrig over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Harmon Killebrew hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate.
That ball is absolutely crushed. Digging in to try it again. Cal Ripken. He went down on strikes last time up. And he takes ball one. A ball and a strike. Still only one out in the inning. Popped up. Morgan has a play. 2 gone. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out to left field. See you later. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that... Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The center fielder.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this lead up.
And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder. But he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Junior looks up. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Now to the plate, Mitch Garver. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Fouled off. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Frank Thomas will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Blake Trinan comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Trinan is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Garver stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Alomar is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Bo Bichette is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Lou Gehrig would be next. 3-1 the count now. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Trout giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the second run will score as well. And he's back into second here safely. Now batting, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Fastball well outside.
Count is 2-1.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Gehrig rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 5 now. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle.
Junior.
This is pulled into right. Gwynn there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Lee Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Billy Williams is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. No balls and 1 strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Harper ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Gwynn on third with 2 out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Griffey Jr. racing back, and he makes a nice catch on. Kirby Yates is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around.
Popped him up. Killebrew over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he can't field it cleanly. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Harper going back, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Harmon Killebrew. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Fouled away. 0-2, here it is. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 8.
From the stretch.
Now,
and that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. In now, Roberto Alomar. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Harper is after it. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Canada, the right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Gwynn.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
1 strike.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The tag, and he is out.
Alex second. The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bledsoe.
Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Morgan backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior.
Ricky Jr.
Too low. 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Hit hard back up the middle. Smith is there. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him. And so digging in now, Tony Gwynn. We are under the lights this evening. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Predators.
First offering on its way.
Tony
Gwynn. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
7 o'clock.
Pops this one up. Cole will do this himself, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Ichiro Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To first. Killebrews got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger.
The first baseman, number 35.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Cody Bellinger.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike to count. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits.
And the throw is in time to get him. Ready now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Canada.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Tony.
Ball 1.
Gwynn.
A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Baez shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Line hard, but foul. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Griffey.
And a high strike there. 0-1. Griffey is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The next 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for Chicago.
First pitch on its way.
Javier.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bench.
Hit out toward second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down. Striding in, Mike Trout. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Mike Trout.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable.
A swing and a miss. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Baseman, Alex.
That ball is absolutely crushed. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Harmon Killebrew. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0.
Junior.
Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 home. This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Ichiro. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. Grounded down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. On to first as they get the double play. Here's Chris Bryant now. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gwynn is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Gwynn. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. So striding in, Tony Gwynn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Popped him up. Realmuto is there. And that's the third out. Digging in, Roberto Alomar as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting ninth.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett
Cole.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tony.
Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Javier Baez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Trout retreats to the track. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The center fielder, Mike.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. See you later. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Cal Ripken. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Line shot to third, and the side is at the plate.
Leading off.
Cole into the windup. Here's the first pitch.
Johnny.
A bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Grounded back up the middle. Alomar gloves it. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, JT Realmuto.
Leading off
Now the
for
first
Canada,
pitch here from Price.
the catcher, JT.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Standing in, Roberto Alomar.
Second baseman.
He's ready.
Roberto.
Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Gwynn is there, and he has it for the out. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. And that's through into left, a base hit. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Line drive to center field. Trout is there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning.
Number 23.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number one. Josh Bell is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ready for another chance? Tony Gwynn. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Junior's there to make the play for route number two. Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gwynn waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Roberto Ozuna enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 24.
First offering on its way. In there, now the throw.
Junior
is in time. Another one caught by Bench. Bases are empty, one man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Into the box now. Alex Bregman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No balls and a strike to count. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Harmon Killebrew. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And behind the back. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. So stepping in, Johnny Bench, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trout has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
The center fielder.
He's set and the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Low for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's fouled away. Baez at third with 2 away. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Cal Ripken. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Weekly hit to third. Bryant charging in on it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Line drive to left. Gwynn is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Gwynn sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Duke Snyder will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Snyder now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Lifted down the line in left. Junior's in pursuit, and they can't run it down. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Bregman will put this one. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your
Jorge
attention,
Soler
please.
is going to grab a
Pinch
bat
hitting.
here as he looks to try to set the
Jorge.
table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
27.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Hader is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when... And we'll have to leave it there. Patrick Corbin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. Last time through was a base hit. Kirby Yates gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Trout is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Canada, the right fielder.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Gwynn.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Griffey waits on it. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Zero.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Carter puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. See you later. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Harmon Killebrew. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Slow roller left side. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Settling in now, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
The second baseman, Roberto.
A ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Ryan is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together in an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
1-1 the count now. 1-2 now. Runner goes for second. Fouled off. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Ryan sets. 2-2 pitch on its way. Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. On the move again from first. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
The center field.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Fouled off. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here. So striding in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And it's fouled away. Alomar at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end. Digging in, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The first pitch on its way from Verlander. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
1-1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Griffey Jr. comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field. Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now batting, Roberto Alomar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is low, ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Count now a ball and a strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alomar onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll return. Stepping in, Gary Carter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher, Gary Carter.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you
hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back.